Right here, DeMar DeRozan is scored on. So now he's bringing the ball up the court like, all right, I'm going to get some get back. And the way the Bulls are focusing their offense, this is isolation for DeMar DeRozan on the end. You see Green goes all the way out to the corner. Everyone's focused on him. Now you hear Zach LaVine say this. This is a common basketball phrase right here.
Whether he's hitting mid-range shots or especially his three-point shots, but when he gets the ball,
you heard him say your world, your world, your world. So right here, DeMar has him in the post. This is his bread and butter right here, the mid-range. But you see everybody on the Pacers is looking directly at him. Somebody's going to go help, and most likely it's going to be the low man, Miles Turner, and Sabonis is going to slide down. So DeMar knows this. He says, if I keep their attention for just a little while longer and bring one person, somebody's going to be open. Somebody's going to under or over rotate. So right here, DeMar, half spin, pass Duarte baseline. Miles Turner comes. And because Zach LaVine comes down, Sabonis has to cover him and the corner's left open. And Javonte Green could have thrown it to Kobe White too, if we being honest. But bro was kind of stingy, wanted his stats up, whatever. Somebody got to watch you too, Throws it to him in the corner, wide open. They forced Sabonis to make a decision on the back end. Zach LaVine kind of masterminded that entire play, but DeMar had faith in his teammate, and they got the bucket. Personally, I consider DeMar DeRozan a get-back scorer. Every time the other team scores, he wants to match their bucket. So right here, missed shot, get the board, put it back up. Now you hear DeMar DeRozan right here. He says,
offensive rebound for Craig. Yeah, that tough one right there. Ball got tipped around. The Bulls just couldn't corral it in. Craig was able to pick it up.
Now, I don't know what y'all heard, but I heard him say screen or double screen, and he pointed at Kobe. So takes it out, brings it up the court, points at Kobe. Kobe's like, all right. And so Kobe comes, back screen for him, and then they come and bring a double screen where Kobe flares out for the three, and it's gonna be a pick and roll with Cook. DeMar has all the options he wants right here, but the whole defense is fleeted on him. So DeMar is right, kind of looking to pass a little bit. Miles Turner, somebody's gonna have to slide down and cover Cook, covering and rolling. So goes through, has him on his back. Turner slides back. The rookie in the goddamn bottom box over there, he's all the way in. So DeMar has a lot of options right here. So he decides one more dribble. He has a wide open angle right at the basket. He could pass it to the corner. But hey man, COVID got a whole bunch of dudes out there. We probably got somebody like me out there. And I don't trust myself with that shot. So pull up, bank, easy money. That's a get back score right there. Every time the other team score, DeMar said, I want my get back, and he got his get back. Here's another instance of him being a get back scorer. You see right here, Pacers get the land. DeMar's like, I'm not gonna let that happen right here. Kobe White take it up. And right here, he tells the guy right here, number 21, like, hey bro, come through instead of screen.
The rim in the paint. And Indiana, one of the teams that scores most points in the paint since December 1st. And the Bulls doing a pretty good job of that right now, and they're a team that scored.
So then he ends up getting the screen from number 25. Isolation. Big man, look at that. Between. Bang. Hezo. Come on. Come here. Ooh. One more move. And then look at this. Sidestep. Pull up. In his grill. May God be with that man.
Oh, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Just got fried. That's DeMar DeRozan right there. In the mid-range, you can't handle him in there. So here's another play right here where DeMar DeRozan talking to Zach LaVine, getting things done. Caris LeVert floater in the lane, bang. You see DeMar right here? He's talking to Zach. Like, what play we gonna run? You see Zach right here. Points, tells him to go to the baseline. But you hear him say this.
Any player in the NBA gets that close to the basket, it's going to be tough to stop.
Got a big addition for them coming.
He basically said, I got the screen, tells Vucevic to go down to the bottom because Miles Turner and Sabonis got to make a decision right here. Miles Turner is the main rim protector, so he has to be at the bottom. Vucevic is such a good 3-point shooter that, I mean, if he's at the bottom, he can't really make a good decision because there's no good decision. DeMar can pass it out or he can take it to the rim. So it puts everybody in the back end in a frizzy because they can't do nothing about it. What you finna do? Who you finna leave open? You got to make a decision. So Zach LaVine comes to set the screen. He goes through. Now it's Holiday. Sabonis and Miles Turner right here at the bottom. And Sabonis is like, I'm gonna go up. Sabonis comes up. Him and Turner are completely like out of the way. I don't know what the hell they out here doing. Them boys not even playing basketball. And DeMar has a chance to drive to the rim, who has a wide open angle to the rim. Turner cannot help. And if he's going to help, he can just drop it off to Vucevic. Turner's way too late coming on the help. Vucevic is cutting in. Can't help. And one. Great play call by the Chicago Bulls. Pick your poison, bro. Who you finna leave open? Because somebody gonna get open. And it was DeMar DeRozan right there. I don't know if Zach LaVine engineered that play, but you saw DeRozan talking to Zach LaVine. Now, we couldn't make out what they said because they weren't talking loud enough for the microphones to pick it up, but some things the public does not need to know. Look at that hesitation. Drive to the lane and one. Turner can't help because Vucevic is coming. And when he does go to help, Vucevic comes down to the block. So right here, in transition, Chicago Bulls, DeMar DeRozan wants to attack. And you hear him say this. Very key. This is that basketball knowledge y'all don't get anywhere else.
Bounce on the close shot to the rim.
Obviously, you hear him say ISO, ISO, and you hear Gorgie Dang, like, go, 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 telling Lance Stevenson to go double. But let me discuss why he does this. He looks at the floor, he's like, all right, if 25 comes to screen for me, somebody's going to come over and help. So if I do an isolation, nobody can come help. Tells him to isolate. So now look at how the defense is positioned. You got two people at the free throw line extended, and you got two people at the bottom. Everyone's spread out. Once he gets out the way, if somebody comes to help, he can throw a laser to someone. And they want him to go baseline because his help is baseline, right? So half spin, had the jumper right there. He looks, this is why he paused and does not shoot, because he's looking to pass. He has the cutter at the top and he has a 3-point shooter right there. The cutter will tick off Bogdanovich and he will be open at the top. But because Bogdanovich does not go and Gorgie Dang goes, the double team's able to reach. And so DeMar has to make a decision like, I really don't have an opportunity here to pass the ball. He could have passed it right there, but he's like, you know what? Let me get my my career points up. Let me get my teammate grade up by shooting this double team. Pull up, pop out. DeMar DeRozan pull up. Quick little, DeMar DeRozan mid-range god. Don't pressure him with that mid-range because it gets sticky down there. This play right here shows Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan talking. So right here, they're talking about the play that they're gonna run, and it's gonna be a backdoor cut. DeMar goes back right here to talk to Zach LaVine again. They're gonna show the clip right here. Looks at Zach again, right here. Like, you? He's telling him to cut? Zach's probably like, nah, you're gonna cut. Now everyone probably hears that. Trey's talking to whoever, whatever. This ain't about the Atlanta Hawks. Talking about. So Trey makes a free throw. And DeMar goes down. Troy Brown has the ball. You saw Vucevic point backwards like, am I screening for him? Like, no, you're not screening for him. Screen it down. So passes to LaVine. LaVine fakes like he's gonna get the screen from Vucevic. And then he's acting like he's gonna do a dribble handoff. So right here, this is all up to Bogdanovich. He's looking at DeRozan with his peripheral vision, but a wide open lane for a cut. So DeRozan puts his foot in the ground and cuts. Easy lay-in. You saw him point to LaVine like, are you gonna be the one doing it? He's like, nah, because Levine just made 3 threes from the top of the key. He's hot right now, so they don't want Levine to score, and they end up getting DeRozan a bucket. Chicago Bulls are very good with this open-ended communication with Levine and DeRozan, and it works. It works very well. All right, so boom, Wizards score. Look at DeMar DeRozan talking to Zach LaVine. He said, right here. He points like, hey, I want the screen right there. You see Zach LaVine, you know, he knows what he's talking about. So boom, driving on court, he tells Vucevic, clear out to the corner. Now, I showed in the other clip what happens when Zach LaVine screens for DeMar DeRozan. They leave Zach LaVine wide open because they do not want DeMar DeRozan to score in the mid-range. So DeMar drives to the mid-range. Caldwell Pope covers for Avidja, but a little too much. Avidja's a little bit too late on the reverse. Bradley Beal comes up to try and stop him from shooting, but then he goes right back. And Avidja, thinking that Avidja's gonna jump to try and block it, because that's what any other person, normal person, would do. He doesn't. Zach LaVine, pull up, hop out, pop out, out. You know, hey man, DeMar DeRozan, he makes the easy plays happen. He makes the easy plays happen. Just quick little communication. That's off of his dome. That's off the top of his dome. Isolation, everybody else. Pick and pop with Zach LaVine. How you gonna stop it? You can't stop it. So look. Talking in the huddle. It's gonna be hard for me to guard. That's what I saw. He said the screen is gonna be hard for me to guard. On the screen. Basically saying on the screen switch. He was like, right. Don't make him go right. Don't let him go right. Basically, because the Pacers game, DeMar DeRozan ended the game right here. Pull up, go into the right, isolation. So the Bulls know that. They got 3 scorers on the court. Vucevic, DeMar, LaVine. Hey, that's good. That's better odds than I've ever seen, you know. 3 scorers like that. So boom. Bulls taking the ball out. DeMar coming in the game. This is key right here. They don't say a word. They know exactly the play they're trying to run. Now you can see there's 2 people free throw line extended, 2 people at the box. Usually that means screen, like 1,000 screens. So boom. Caldwell Pope is on LaVine. Kuzma's on DeRozan. They want somebody with length on DeRozan. KCP is already anticipating the screen. You saw him look behind him, but it's not enough. So LaVine goes down. DeMar sets the screen on KCP. Then Kuzma tells KCP, hey, go with DeRozan. What the Bulls do is they bring Coby White around Vucevic so that there is a big kerfuffle in the middle. I don't even know if that's a real word. There's a kerfuffle in the middle, and somebody's going to have to get switched. So Coby White sets kind of like a screen on KCP. And number 24 is stuck on DeRozan. KCP's like, oh, somebody's gonna be open. He looks back. Vucevic is already going down the screen. LaVine, Coby White's clearing out to the corner. Oh no, not Coby White. Alize Johnson clearing out to the corner. So you got KCP on LaVine, 24 on DeRozan, and you got Beal covering the ball. Kuzma got to go back to the corner. Got an isolation. Bradley Beal realizes this. Coby White is not a threat out there. I don't know why Coby White is that goddamn far. Like he Wardell Curry of the Warriors. Bro is like 9 feet behind the 3-point line. If you want to be a threat, you gotta be closer to the 3-point line. But DeMar is like, hell no, I don't really care. That's not Alize Johnson. I'm sorry about that. He don't care. Boom. Pull up. Pump fake. Get him out the way. Beal comes. Coby White, again, he could have cut to the basket or something. You like 11 feet behind the 3-point line. Doesn't matter. DeRozan, pull up, hop out, end the game. Goodbye. Hey, man. It's real. DeMar DeRozan, he got an MVP case too. I think Curry MVP, but DeRozan definitely got an MVP case. But you saw how the Wizards were trying to attack it. They wanted to put KCP on DeRozan because they knew a screen was coming. They tried their best. But the Bulls had another play to start basically like a big old, Desumu, my fault. And basically start a big old like clutter in the middle so that they got the worst defender on DeRozan. And he ended the game.